Are your legs feeling weaker, heavier, or more painful with every passing week? Do even the simplest daily activities, walking to the mailbox, climbing stairs, standing up from a chair, or even taking a short stroll, feel like an uphill battle, leaving you exhausted and frustrated? If this sounds familiar, you are far from alone, as millions of adults over the age of 60 experience a mysterious decline in leg strength, mobility, endurance, and stability, often without realizing the hidden causes behind it. Contrary to popular belief, this decline is not solely a natural part of aging, but rather the result of a complex interplay of dietary choices, supplement overuse, and lifestyle habits that silently drain energy from your muscles and make your legs more vulnerable to fatigue, injury, and chronic discomfort. Many people unknowingly consume foods that promote inflammation, weaken circulation, and reduce muscular recovery, while others rely on vitamins and supplements that, when taken excessively, can accelerate muscle loss and exacerbate stiffness. Sugar-laden desserts, such as cakes, cookies, and pastries, for instance, which are often associated with comfort and indulgence, can act as hidden saboteurs, triggering chronic inflammation that particularly targets muscles and joints, causing soreness, stiffness, and heightened sensitivity to strain. In addition to promoting inflammation, excess sugar also contributes to insulin resistance, limiting the energy available to your muscles and resulting in faster fatigue, weakened leg strength, and reduced ability to maintain muscle tone. Over time, this combination of inflammation, impaired circulation, and energy depletion makes walking, climbing stairs, and other everyday movements increasingly difficult. Fried foods, including French fries, fried chicken, and donuts, are another major culprit due to their high content of trans fats and saturated fats, which intensify systemic inflammation, stiffen muscles and joints, impede blood flow, and restrict the delivery of oxygen and nutrients to the lower body. This not only reduces recovery and muscular performance, but also contributes to weight gain, further straining your legs and exacerbating fatigue. Refined carbohydrates like white bread, pastries, and pasta made from refined flours may appear harmless, yet they spike blood sugar levels, impair insulin sensitivity, and diminish the energy available to leg muscles, reducing their ability to sustain strength and repair themselves efficiently. Alcohol consumption, even in moderate amounts, can also disrupt leg health by impairing the absorption of critical minerals such as calcium, magnesium, and vitamin D, prolonging recovery time, increasing inflammation, and contributing to dehydration, all of which compromise muscle function and stability. Processed meats like bacon, sausages, and deli meats are similarly harmful due to their high sodium, saturated fat, and preservative content, which elevate inflammation, restrict circulation, and reduce oxygen delivery to muscles, resulting in stiffness, weakness, and discomfort during daily movements. Instant noodles, industrial cakes, ultra-processed cheeses, packaged ice creams, milk chocolates, canned foods, filled cookies, and other highly processed snacks further contribute to leg decline through a combination of excessive sugar, unhealthy fats, sodium, chemical additives, and MSG, all of which promote inflammation, fluid retention, metabolic imbalance, and reduced energy supply to muscles. Even substances meant to enhance flavor, such as monosodium glutamate, have been linked to fatigue, muscle aches, and weakened leg function, especially when consumed regularly. Beyond diet, excessive intake of certain vitamins can silently harm your legs. High doses of vitamin A may lead to muscle pain, weakness, and interference with calcium and magnesium absorption, while oversupplementation of vitamin D can cause hypercalcemia, muscle cramps, stiffness, and impaired flexibility. Lifestyle factors compound these effects. Prolonged sitting, poor posture, inadequate hydration, lack of sleep, and insufficient physical activity all contribute to decreased circulation, muscle atrophy, and compromised leg stability. Fortunately, these trends are not irreversible. Adopting a diet rich in lean proteins like chicken, turkey, fish, or eggs, combined with whole grains, vegetables, fruits, and healthy fats, can significantly restore muscular energy, reduce inflammation, and improve circulation. Limiting or eliminating sugar, fried foods, processed snacks, refined carbohydrates, alcohol, and oversupplementation is essential, while natural alternatives such as fruits, homemade low-sugar desserts, air-fried or baked meals, dark chocolate, and mineral-rich beverages provide nutrition without undermining leg strength. Complementing dietary changes with regular exercise, such as resistance training, balance exercises, stretching, yoga, tai chi, and low-impact cardio like walking, swimming, or cycling, further strengthens muscles, enhances stability, and supports long-term mobility. Additionally, breaking up long periods of sitting with brief walking or standing intervals, maintaining proper posture, staying hydrated, and ensuring sufficient sleep all contribute to muscular recovery and leg health. By understanding the hidden dietary threats, moderating supplement intake, and embracing a proactive lifestyle, individuals over 60 can not only halt the decline in leg strength, but actively restore it, regaining confidence, independence, and the ability to enjoy active living. With consistency and commitment, your legs can regain energy, flexibility, and endurance, allowing you to move with ease, reduce the risk of falls, and maintain an active, fulfilling lifestyle well into your later years. Ultimately, leg weakness, fatigue, and joint discomfort are not simply inevitable byproducts of aging. They're often symptoms of preventable and reversible habits, and with awareness, education, and targeted action, anyone can reclaim stronger, healthier legs and a more vibrant life. Part 1. Hidden dietary threats to leg health, expanded insights. 1. Sweets and sugary desserts. Sugar is not just empty calories. It's a silent muscle-sapping agent. When consumed regularly, sugary desserts like cakes, cookies, pastries, and ice creams trigger chronic inflammation throughout the body. Inflammation affects muscle fibers directly, slowing repair, reducing elasticity, and increasing stiffness in joints. For people over 60, this is particularly dangerous because natural repair mechanisms slow with age. Excess sugar also impacts insulin function. Insulin is a key hormone that regulates glucose uptake by muscle cells. Impaired insulin sensitivity means less energy for muscles, causing fatigue and weakness. You may notice this as difficulty climbing stairs, standing for long periods, or even walking a short distance. Extra insight: fructose, found in many sweets, is metabolized in the liver and converted to fat. This can contribute to visceral fat around organs, which in turn releases inflammatory molecules that affect muscles and joints in the legs. Actionable tip: replace processed sugar with natural alternatives like fruits, honey, or cinnamon. For example, a homemade oatmeal cookie sweetened with mashed bananas or dates provides sweetness without the inflammation. Over time, your legs will feel lighter, stronger, and less fatigued. 2. Fried foods. Fried foods are highly inflammatory due to trans fats and advanced glycation end products, AGEs, that form during high-temperature cooking. AGEs damage proteins in muscles and joints, leading to stiffness, pain, and reduced flexibility. Additionally, trans fats impede nitric oxide production in blood vessels, reducing circulation. Poor circulation means oxygen and nutrients don't reach the leg muscles efficiently, slowing recovery and increasing fatigue. Many older adults report that after eating fried foods, their legs feel heavier, more sore, or tight in the calves. Replacement tip: switch to baking, air frying, or grilling. Use heart-healthy oils like olive or avocado oil. Include antioxidant-rich spices like turmeric and ginger, which help fight inflammation and protect leg muscle health. 3. White bread and refined carbs. Refined carbs spike blood sugar and insulin levels rapidly. Over time, this contributes to insulin resistance, weight gain, and reduced energy delivery to leg muscles. High glycemic foods also accelerate the breakdown of muscle protein, a process known as sarcopenia. Practical swap: opt for whole grains such as oats, quinoa, rye, barley, or whole wheat bread. Pair with protein-rich foods like eggs, nuts, or Greek yogurt for sustained energy and better muscle support. A breakfast of oatmeal topped with chia seeds and a boiled egg can provide both energy and nutrients to maintain leg strength throughout the day. 4. Alcohol. Alcohol consumption affects muscle health in multiple ways. Dehydrates tissues, reducing flexibility in muscles and joints. Interferes with calcium, magnesium, and vitamin D absorption, weakening bones and muscle function. Promotes abdominal fat accumulation, increasing stress on the lower body. Slows down post-activity recovery, making exercise less effective. Advice: limit alcohol intake to occasional servings. Complement with hydration from mineral-rich water, herbal teas, or coconut water. Alcohol-free days also allow muscles to recover and regain strength. 5. Processed meats. Bacon, sausages, hot dogs, and deli meats are convenient but harmful. They are high in sodium, nitrates, and saturated fats. Sodium increases fluid retention, which can cause swelling and stiffness in the legs. Nitrates and chemical preservatives trigger chronic inflammation, damaging muscle fibers and restricting blood flow. Healthy replacement. Lean protein sources such as chicken, turkey, fish, eggs, and legumes. These provide essential amino acids needed for muscle repair, particularly important for older adults who are prone to sarcopenia. Incorporate 2 to 3 servings of high-quality protein daily to maintain muscle strength. 6. Instant noodles. Instant noodles are not just low in nutrition. They actively promote leg weakness. They are high in sodium, refined carbohydrates, and flavor-enhancing additives like MSG. Sodium causes fluid retention, leading to swollen, heavy legs, while MSG may exacerbate inflammation and fatigue. Alternative: cook whole grain pasta or quinoa with fresh vegetables and lean protein. Add spices like garlic, paprika, and turmeric to enhance flavor naturally. These meals provide sustained energy, support muscle repair, and reduce swelling. 7. Industrial cakes, pastries, and ultra-processed cheeses. These foods combine high sugar, trans fats, refined carbs, and chemical additives, creating a perfect storm for inflammation. Muscles and joints suffer the consequences: reduced blood flow, slower repair, and loss of strength. Actionable swap. Homemade cakes using whole grains, natural sweeteners, and healthy fats like coconut or avocado oil. Replace processed cheese with cottage cheese, ricotta, or artisan cheeses rich in calcium and protein. 8. Milk chocolates and ice cream. Commercial milk chocolates and industrial ice creams are high in sugar, saturated fat, and artificial additives. This combination increases systemic inflammation, reduces muscle energy, impairs circulation to legs. Better choice: dark chocolate, 70% or higher cocoa, in moderation, provides antioxidants that protect muscles and circulation. Homemade ice creams using Greek yogurt and fruits also deliver nutrition without inflammation. 9. Canned foods. Canned foods often contain excess sodium and preservatives. Chronic consumption can damage blood vessels, impede circulation, and increase fluid retention, all of which negatively affect leg muscles. Replacement: fresh or frozen vegetables. Homemade soups and naturally preserved foods ensure nutrients are delivered effectively to muscles. For instance, a homemade vegetable stew with beans and lean protein can nourish leg muscles while reducing inflammation. 10. Monosodium glutamate, MSG. MSG, found in ready-made seasonings, soups, and snacks, may contribute to inflammation, fatigue, and leg muscle weakness. Older adults are particularly sensitive, often noticing stiffness or cramps after consumption. Natural alternatives: garlic, onion, lemon, olive oil, and fresh herbs flavor foods without harming muscles. 11. Excess vitamins, vitamin A and vitamin D. While vitamins are essential, oversupplementation can harm muscles. Vitamin A. High doses can cause muscle pain, weakness, and interfere with calcium and magnesium absorption. Focus on natural sources like carrots, pumpkin, and leafy greens. Vitamin D. Excess intake can cause hypercalcemia, cramps, stiffness, and kidney stress. Check lab levels and consult a doctor for proper dosing. 12. Lifestyle factors. Even with perfect diet, lifestyle matters. Sedentary behavior, prolonged sitting, poor posture, inadequate hydration, and lack of resistance training accelerate leg weakness. Stretching, low-impact cardio, resistance exercises, yoga, and balance training enhance circulation, muscle strength, and joint flexibility. Daily routine example. Morning, 20-minute brisk walk or swimming. Afternoon, 15 minutes of leg street. Lengthening exercises, squats, calf raises. Evening, gentle stretching or yoga to improve flexibility and circulation.